On today's of Anime Afterthought, Black Clover episode 147, Prepared to Die. Well, here we are. The devil believers have ousted the devil banishers, and as they make their way through the Clover Kingdom to the Spade, they are picking up quite a congregation, once again highlighting the Clover Kingdom's discrimination based on mana and magic, this country's true weakness and their potential downfall. Feeling neglected, forgotten, and even weak, the citizens are taking matters into their own hands, and believe it or not, they're using Asta as an inspiration. This monolith peasant, look at what he was able to accomplish using the power of the devil. Power of the devil, my ass. Try hard work and determination out the wazoo. So far, this arc has been a realistic look into the Clover Kingdom, at least when it comes to those nameless collateral damage NPC type people. The citizens are quite understandably frustrated after the elf invasion arc, but if they honestly think that the Spade Kingdom is going to help, they have another thing coming. Anyways, I'm so excited to see today's episode. Let's just go ahead and just jump right in. Ooh, starting us with another flashback. Maybe we'll get some more information on what this dude fucking said to her. Seriously. Oh, it was actually the meeting between Bo and Dezu. It really does seem that these two are some type of a kindred spirit. She can only use combo magic, which has to utilize other magic. She doesn't have any magic, so she has to do everything basically by trial and error. Old school or normal, you know, like the rest of us in this world. I really am shocked by the amount of people that decided to follow them, though. What's that? I can't hear you. Why don't you go ahead and put some breathing holes in the fucking masks? Do you think they wear masks while recording to give it that type of muffled sound effect? I bet they do. So it's neutral, but it's also a strong magical region. Why are they under the assumption that life will be better for them in the Spade? Where exactly are they getting this information from? This false hope. So Asta decides to run straight up a cliff. The question is whether or not he will be able to get through to them. Oh yeah. Hold on from the, well, front or back, I guess. Oh, you go with the legs? Come on, man. I guess he could just look up. Haha. Asta? Is there a reason behind the disparity? Or is it just that's natural? Or is there something more, you know, happening behind the scenes? I don't know. Yo, you better back the fuck up. No, don't use magic. Just let him fucking thwomp on these motherfuckers. What the fuck? No, I knew they were gonna have at least one more twist, but seriously, this? That motherfucker is walking with a purpose. Oh, so there was actually a purpose. Like, this seems to be super planned out. It just happens to be a full moon, which will weaken it. Oh wait, you got parents? Must be nice. At least he has a sister, Lily, though. Let's be honest. Oh God, are we gonna get a reveal? Come on! That's the last big mystery we gotta solve. Damn, girl, tell me how you really feel. Oh, so it's Cowboy leaking fucking information to them. Ah, what a fucking dumbass. That's all it boils down to is fucking revenge. You have this all fucking wrong. That's not how this fucking worked. Bitch, I'm not giving you an option. You gonna give Nero back. God, I knew he was gonna self-sacrifice. Take me for her. Oh, you greedy little fuckers, ain't ya? Dude, it's just gonna get harder. You're just now entering the strong magical region zone. Like, I mean, technically, if it works, it's pretty ingenious, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Ah, shit, I knew Young would show up eventually. Gonna have to get through me, motherfuckers. Becoming the light that shines through the darkness. See, their whole mentality is just completely out of whack. You think Asta wants to rely on the devil's powers or has gotten to where he is just because he acquired them? No, man, this motherfucker was working years upon years upon years to build out the foundation that serves as his power base, not only physically, but mentally. This attitude of never giving up. Yes, he has despaired, but even through all of this tumultuous hardships, admits everything he has seen, both good and bad. He admits he never once felt any kind of hatred towards the kingdom. In fact, like Dazoo said, the single drop of water can become a raging current. That's him. He wants to be the spark that ignites the change. I mean, he has already set an unprecedented feat. A quote-unquote monolith, not powerless, monolith peasant has joined the Magna Knights. But if he can become the Wizard King, scratch that. When he becomes the Wizard King, he will have proven that doesn't matter if you're an orphan, a peasant, a monolith, magicless, doesn't matter. If you work hard enough, you can achieve anything. But it's definitely easier said than done. It's going to take conviction, determination, hard work. There's going to be bumps along the way. The power of the devil is just a tool of convenience. It's not who Asta is. With or without it, he would still be striving to make the Magic Knight, still striving to be a Wizard King. Like, the devil believers see the power of the devil as a means to an end, a means to exact their revenge. They even said it. At first, I thought it maybe was about magic equality, just give everyone an even playing field, but it's not that. They even admit it. It's to exact some type of revenge. This is not going to end well for them, especially when we see Yami showing up at the very end. But they are definitely not giving up without a fight. As we saw earlier, they are prepared to die. Hell, even with the ingenious plan of combining all their mana, using Dazoo's catalyst magic, and creating some kind of barrier, they know that most of them will not be making it to the other side of this magic region. But even if one does, it was all worth the effort. Like I said, even though their plans are completely misguided, their sense of conviction is commendable. Speaking of convictions, the relationship between Bo and Dazoo is expanded upon. We were given a glimpse of their first meeting, and it really does seem that these two are kindred spirits, and they're very codependent on each other, pushing each one forward, literally walking hand in hand. But it brings me back to what we just talked about, what they in fact said. As long as one of us makes it, it was all worth the effort. But if push came to shove and one of you had to die, do you really think the other would be okay with that? Is this relationship that paper thin? I don't know. It's definitely going to be tested taking on Yami. The only thing left to still uncover, now that we know that their plan is in fact to go to the Spade Kingdom, to give Nero, now Asta, his grimoire, and Noelle as a gift to curry favor, is still the relationship between Dazoo and her family. We hit a little bit of it. There was no direct information. It was, oh, yes, they were all smiles and laughs, but when it came down to it, oh, they used me as a little pity party. Oh, at least there's someone worse off than us. Oh, the neighbors think we're charitable. It's not as direct as I want to find out what exactly happened. What was that scar we keep seeing in almost every single episode? And what the fuck did he say to her? Like, if they don't give me that, I will fucking rage. Like, that's like the one thing that's been in the back of my mind. Like, what the fuck could he possibly say to her that would elicit that type of emotion? We haven't seen Dazoo do anything that emotional. The look on her face, whatever the fuck he said to her, that was her climax. That was her peak. Anyways, like I said, this arc has been ridiculous. It's just realistically, dynamically raw. It's the bitter look into a shonen NPC, especially with a society that is discriminatory. It's hierarchy based on mana and magic. It's this one thing that literally unifies everybody, yet no one has control over. It's weird. It's weird, but it's, God, I'm fucking loving it. Anyways, what did you guys think of today's episode? Are you guys enjoying this arc as much as I am? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. So with all that being said and more Black Clover next week, I honestly cannot wait for future episodes.